Okay, students, I am starting again. Please watch it carefully. Now we have studied that how we need to make the schedule. Then after making schedule, to make the diagram, what we have to do? We have to make first y-axis and x-axis. Okay, we have to draw the x-axis and y-axis. On x-axis, we have to take that good, the quantity of which we are increasing. Okay, let us take the example that we have taken in the previous class. In that, the production of wheat we are increasing. Okay, we are increasing the wheat production. So here we will take wheat, and the production of which good we are reducing, we are sacrificing, that good is to be taken on y-axis. Is it clear to you? The production of the good which is increasing, we have to take it on x-axis, and the another good which we are sacrificing, we have to take it on y-axis. Okay, the logic behind this is also there. We will explain you at the end of the chapter, because it is out of syllabus. You have to first understand how to make the curve. Then for example, students, I have taken 60 units of bread and let us say 230 units of good y, okay, in the table. So now we have to join the points. 60 of these goods is to be, the line is to be drawn just in front of 230. Now in this way you will make these two lines, one is vertical and horizontal. Then you have to point out this point where these lines are joining. So I have made this point. The first combination, I have forgotten to explain the first combination. The first combination was bread is 0 and the production of second good is 245. So I have joined this point here, okay, because 0 will not be pointed out anywhere. So this is the first combination. Second combination is 60 of bread and 230 of next good. So we have to point out this B combination. The third combination is 110 units of bread and 200 units of next good. So we have to make a line joining this line. Where the lines get joined, we have to point out such mark and give some alphabet or combination. Let us say C. Fourth combination is, fourth combination is 150 and 135. Okay, 150 of bread and 135 of second good, and we have to make a line and joining this line. In this way we will point all the combinations. Then after pointing out all the points, we have to join these points. Starting from the point from y-axis, we have to join the points, and when you will join the points, you will get a shape like this. Okay, starting from the point A, you have to join all the points B, C, D, E, F, G and H. Don't use scale. You have to join these points without scale so that you can get this curve. और अगर आप करने की कोशिश भी करेंगे तो स्केल का भी आप यूज कर सकते हैं, ऐसी कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, लेकिन शेप जो है वो यही आएगी आपकी ऑटोमेटिकली. ठीक है, तो इन दिस वे यू आर एबल टू draw the diagram which is known as PP curve or production possibility curve. After this, students, the next topic is marginal opportunity cost. Topic is different, but I will explain you in the same diagram. What is opportunity cost? The cost of next best alternative that you have skipped. But what is marginal? Here marginal refers to the, we can say here marginal refers to additional. Okay, additional. जहां भी marginal word आप देखेंगे additional, it means it refers to the number of units of a commodity sacrificed to gain one additional unit of another commodity. Means एक unit को gain करने के लिए, तो एक product की one unit को gain करने के लिए आपने second product की कितनी units को sacrifice किया, that is known as marginal opportunity cost. Don't be confused between OC and MOC. OC is the cost of next best alternative. But to increase the production of one good, how much you have sacrificed, the ratio is given by marginal opportunity cost. We also call it marginal rate of transformation or MRT. It is the ratio of units of one good sacrificed to produce more units of other goods. Let us see in this diagram. This diagram shows us that, for example, I am taking the combination of D. Let us see that 170 of good Y and 150 of good X, let us say we are producing. Okay. Now, if the producer want to increase the production of good X from 150 to 200, ओके, फ्रॉम 150 और लेट अस से फ्रॉम 150 टू 170। तो इसके लिए देखो उसने क्या किया है, इसकी प्रोडक्शन को कम किया है, 170 से 135 किया है, इतना प्रोडक्शन कम कर दिया। अभी हमने ये एक्सप्लेन किया था आपको कि अगर एक गुड की प्रोडक्शन को इंक्रीज करना है तो दूसरे गुड की प्रोडक्शन को डिक्रीज करना पड़ता है। तो यू कैन सी हियर द ट्राइंगल शेप, ओके, कि इतनी प्रोडक्शन को इंक्रीज करने के लिए, इस गैप को इंक्रीज करने के लिए कितना सैक्रिफाइस किया, ठीक है, इतनी प्रोडक्शन को इंक्रीज करने के लिए कितना सैक्रिफाइस। यहाँ पे मैं एरो, यू कैन सी द एरो, दिस इज द वर्टिकल लाइन एंड दिस इज द हॉरिजॉन्टल लाइन। So to increase such production, how much you have sacrificed? This is known as marginal opportunity cost. This concept will help us you, or this will help you to find out that how much unit have been sacrificed to get an additional unit of another good. Okay, we can find the ratio with the help of MRT. Okay, the formula of MRT we will calculate it algebraically and numerically also. The formula is delta y upon delta x. In economics we call this delta change. Okay, delta is depicted for change. Change in good y upon change in good x. It means how much you have lost it, how much amount of good y you have lost it, divided by how much amount of good x is gained. This ratio will help you to find out MRT, marginal rate of transformation. और ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन वर्ड यहाँ क्या डिपिक्ट कर रहा है, ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन मींस यू हैव ट्रांसफॉर्म द रिसोर्स फ्रॉम वन गुड टू द अनदर गुड टू मेक एन एडिशनल यूनिट. सो MRT and OC are same, which help us to find out how many units you have sacrificed to produce one additional unit of other good. So students, after explaining the MOC, there are some features of PPC. Features of PPC, here are two features of PPC. First one is PPC slopes downward from left to right. Okay, PPC slopes. Slopes means what is the movement of PPC? It always moves downward. Downwards means from top to bottom and from left to right. Here you can see in the diagram that we have started this PPC here, okay, from good y and the shape becomes downward. ऐसा तो नहीं हुआ कि नीचे से स्टार्ट किया और ऊपर की तरफ गया, क्या शेप आई थी, स्टार्टिंग किया था गुड y से, y एक्सिस से, और धीरे धीरे हम नीचे की तरफ आए थे. इसका रीजन क्या है, डाउनवर्ड क्यों होता है ये, और लेफ्ट टू राइट मींस इधर से लेफ्ट की साइड से स्टार्ट होके हमेशा राइट की तरफ एंड होता है. रीजन समझिए, because if production of one unit is to be increased, then production of other commodity has to be sacrificed because of scarcity of resources. एक गुड की प्रोडक्शन को बढ़ाने के लिए हमें दूसरी गुड्स की प्रोडक्शन को सैक्रिफाइस करना होता है. इस वजह से हमारा जो प्रोडक्शन पॉसिबिलिटी कर्व है वो क्या होता है, डाउनवर्ड स्लोपिंग. ओके, डाउनवर्ड स्लोपिंग फ्रॉम टॉप टू बॉटम एंड फ्रॉम लेफ्ट टू राइट. ओके, अब यहाँ पे शेप को दोबारा यहाँ पे देख सकते हैं. Let us see in the diagram that अगर we need to increase the production of good X, we have to decrease the production. तो जब ये पॉइंट इस तरीके से डिक्रीज होते चले जाएंगे तो आपकी कर्व की शेप ऑटोमेटिकली डाउनवर्ड आएगी. So the reason behind the downward sloping PPC is to increase the production of one good, we have to sacrifice the other. Second feature is PPC is concave to the origin. What is concave? You have also studied about concave and convex lenses in physics in class 10th. Okay, concave. This is the shape like cave. Cave means a closed cave. What is the reason? Because of increasing MRT, it means that for producing an additional unit of goods, sacrifice of units goes on increasing. अब reason क्या है इसका कि concave ही क्यों होती है shape? Because to increase the production. अब यहाँ देखिए इस टेबल में I have already told you, to increase the production by one unit of a good, we have to sacrifice by one here. Then to increase the production another one unit, we have to sacrifice 2 units. Then again we have to sacrifice 3, then 4. It means sacrificing ratio always goes on increasing. So this is known as MRT. MRT there, here I have calculated loss upon gain. Loss देखिए यहाँ पे ध्यान से कैसे कैलकुलेट किया है. लॉस कितने का हुआ आपको, 10 से 9. इट मींस 1 लॉस डिवाइडेड बाय गेन कितने का हुआ, 0 से 1. तो द रेशियो विल बी, आंसर विल बी 1. हियर यू हैव सैक्रिफाइस 2 यूनिट, तो न्यूमरेटर विल बी 2. देन gain is of 1 unit. So 2 upon 1 is equal to 2. Here you can see the MRT is increasing. 1, 2, 3, 4. So just because of this increasing MRT, the shape of PPC is concave. Okay, because the MRT always tends to rise. We have to sacrifice more and more units of one good in order to increase an additional unit of good X. With this, we have completed the features of PPC. In the next video, I will explain you that whether it is possible that only PPC is concave, but there are two another condition that PPC can be straight line and PPC can also be convex.